כלומר, בקיצור, אני מקווה שלא מפריעים לי ברקע אם משלמים את זה, אז סליחה. אוקיי. כן, יאללה, ממשיכים במשחק. יאללה, ממשיכים עם זה.
Sure, they didn't know they were helping Kang. That's not the point, people. Because the heroes beat the Guardian of the Nexus Man thing, Kang was able to blast it into fragments, enabling him to bring Chronopolis into a single time zone. That's good news and bad news. The good news is we can now get out of Manhattan and see if the rest of Chronopolis has a decent golf course. The bad news is now every creep in Chronopolis can get into our city and slug it out with each other to see who's worthy of facing Kang. Okay, Avengers, you broke it, so what are you gonna do to fix it? Seems they've sent it.
Glad you could make it, partner. Yeah, me too. This'll be my first train journey in a little while. Dang it. We'll need to find another way round. Looks that way. Sorry, I didn't catch your name before.
It's Cope. Kid Cope. Folks know me as something of an outlaw.
What? The Kid Cope? Wow! I've read so many stories about you, man. You know, I'm something of a legendary outlaw myself. They call me Star-Lord.
Sorry? Who?
Well, that figures.
לא, לא, די, לא לעשות פה. לא לעשות פה, די. לא פה, די. לא, די, תפסיקו להיות פה, די, די. אני רוצה ככה, נו. נו, קישטה, די, די. די, נו, למה אתם עושים, למה? נו, די, נו, תסתכלו. נו, קישטה, בר. בר, די, קיש. נו, פשוט תיקחו את הרובוט, או שאני אקח אותו. משחק שלי שאני עושה. ולא, לא.
Uh-oh. This doesn't exactly look safe.
Careful you don't fall into those burning rings of fire, Star-Lord.
Hello, כן חברים, אם אתם יכולים לכתוב משהו בתגובות זה ממש משמח.
talking about. Now, stand back while I lasso this dude here. I reckon I got this one. Step aside.
Нет. Нет, это моё, именовки.
This is the end of the line for you, Colt.
It's funny, Corbett, 'cause I reckon I'm about to stop you in your tracks.
Ooh, train puns. Can I?
No. Where are you running to now, Corbett? You can't hide from us.
How nice of you folks to round up my bounty for me. Why, it's practically gift wrapped. Now I just need to complete the collection.
Pokemon, no? Okay, English.
Oh, man! A bear in a cage? Who even does that? Oh, look! The bear helped us!
Thank you kindly, President Bear.
President Bear?
Yeah, never mind him for now. Get in that cannon. I got me an idea.
Oh, man, this is gonna hurt, isn't it? I don't like how this is going.
Quit your yakking and hold still, partner.
You cannot defeat me. I am Murdoch. There is nothing. Chickens.
Nice folk. Funny looking.
They sure were. But real sweet. Yeehaw!
I am Groot.
Glad to have you back. I just wish we'd managed to get that device before we sent it south covered in chickens.
You mean this?
Rocket, my man! If you didn't smell like that, I would so kiss you right now. Oh, no, no.
LOL.
Excelsior!
יש 4 צופים.
holding up out there?
We don't have the strength to take the fight to Kang yet.
Aye. And Kang's citadel be protected by a mighty barrier.
Whoa! Heads up!
We got it. That end is radioactive, you genius.
Hey, careful, you can't just...
Look, big guy. If you couple your dynamic resonators with a subneutron accelerator...
But that could lead to a lethal magnetic containment failure, which then...
Oh, boo-hoo. You worry too much. Voila! One boosted receiver.
Oh! Cosmo! Good boy! Are you calling from nowhere?
Cosmo, big stop chrono distressful. Pretty lady needed help.
Pretty lady?
Doesn't that dog live on that giant head of a dead Celestial? Something with that much energy could help us take out Kang's defenses.
We're outside space and time, and I don't see a door into Chronopolis.
No, Hank. But we could make one, using the nexus of all realities. I may have an ancient spell that could unify this energy and tear a hole into Chronopolis. Though I'd need to consult the tomes in my library.
Neat idea, Doc, but that Nexus explosion was huge. Any remaining shards would have been scattered all across Chronopolis. It would take months to find them.
Aye. Or mere moments, if we had the infinite sight of the mighty Heimdall.
Asgard is out there, but it's not of our Thor's time. It looks practically apocalyptic.
Then let us hope Heimdall still holds guard over the Bifrost Bridge.
Okay. Let's form up 2 teams and start to turn the tide on Kang.
חברים, בעצם אתם רוצים שאני אבחר את הצוות הזה או את הצוות הזה.
I pray that Heimdall and my father are safe. I've heard tell of much destruction in my homeland.
Is it technically still your homeland? I thought this Asgard was from a different region of time and space.
Strange said he'd go to the Sanctum for the book. Our mission is to go to Asgard and find Heimdall. Definitely seen better days.
The observatory appears deserted. Let us take our search to my father's throne.
Looks like the palace entrance is caved in. Any thoughts on how we're gonna get in there? Looks like the remains of some kind of heavy-duty weapon. Shame it's not in one piece. We're gonna need to find a way to break through.
In the known realms does Chronopolis really reside? Its stand upon cannot have simply materialized from nothing.
A pity. With this cannon operational, perhaps we could use it.
It's gonna take more than that to keep me down.
like the remains of some kind of heavy-duty weapon. Shame it's not in one piece.
Where could I go?
Citizens are reminded that between making
I am ill at ease performing in this Ethernet food preparation charade while the city is in the midst of Ragnarok.
Yes, you made that quite clear when you broke the camera. You did give your word.
Yeah, we're not going anywhere with that rubble still standing. Anything around here we can use to take it down?
Whilst it could be argued that Asgard's flowing magma is aesthetically pleasing, day to day it is most.
We should hurry inside. If this is the situation out here, I dare not think what dangers may lurk inside the palace.
חבר'ה, אני כרגע עוד מעט יחזור, אני הולך לאכול. כל מי שצופה פה, אני הולך.
Ты не пойдем ничего. Поем.
Никиса, это Джонни. Джонни дебил. Почему? Это он и есть. А что вы...
Так, а я взяла капуста. Помидоры капуста. Это малосольный помидор, огурчики. Где малосольный огурчик? Малосольные огурчики вот здесь.
Ты хочешь дома? Дайте мне.
Я уже давала, я уже съела. Нам такие не хочет она? Чего? Я там сижу, там бас съела. Кому-то те ура.
Ну что, с чего мы будем начинать?
Чего хотите?
Чачу или Джеймс?
Чачу.
Давай чачу. Все.
Нет, ты кушай, я.
Ну, да.
Да.
Папа, я тоже кушал. Все равно как раз под чачу пришли.
О, наконец-то, мы уже сели. Уже дети голодные. Только садитесь, только сели.
Давай, ты чачу или Джеймс?
Она была из 1 минуты 6. Я говорю, неприлично как надо вовремя в гости приходить. Садитесь. Садитесь.
Лера, ты же чачу дали? Я не хочу чачу, ничего. Ты не почачу? Коля, тебе чачу.
Що, ти сіянки ходиш? Я. Да? А стоїть, я п'янки. П'янки ходиш?
Okay. Vamos que foi, eu acho. I'm going, go with it. Mommy. Okay.
As you can hear, Kang's Chronopolis has descended into a mad melee. It looks like it's curtains for us for sure. Our one sliver of hope is a plan to get into Kang's central citadel and take him down. Sources tell me Wasp has secured contact with an ally on the distant nowhere. That's a giant head of a celestial, for those of you not paying attention. Don't get too excited, though, as the offer of help has come from a Dawn. That's how desperate the Avengers are, folks. Cosmic canines aside, this spacehead could contain enough energy or tech or magic beans to put a dent in the defenses of that citadel. What our so-called heroes need are a pair of sharp eyes to find the fragments of the Nexus they had a hand in shattering.
Odin, my king, the kingdom is lost. Our forces scattered.
Enough! This destruction was brought about by those fools, the Warriors Three, defying Kang. We had a deal.
Odin, I still know not why thou made such a pact.
I mean, son, you're alive.
Father, what is this madness?
Thor, is it really you?
Oh, father!
Heimdall!
Heimdall! banished you into the abyss. Kang plucked me from that demise. With his help, I sent Father on a fool's errand to find you after Manhattan was lost an age ago, leaving me to finally take my rightful place on the throne.
It's coming down!
As Guardians, finally I will exact my vengeance.
Surtur, foul beast!
I'm going to take your realm, Thor!
We shall see about that, Surtur.
I believe he was talking to me.
Actually, it's my realm at the moment.
Not now, Loki.
Sons of Muspel, daughters of fury, monsters of the flame, our time has come. Sound the battle cry that all who live may hear it and despair. March to destruction. March to the fall of Asgard.
What the heck are those things? Surtur's minions. Pesky beasts, but they are no match for us.
Nothing can dim the flames of Muspel. You will fail.
I might not be able to use this, but that's the whole reason we work as part of a team. full of water?
Wrong. The best Asgard has to offer. It would be a shame to waste them.
We'd be poor hosts if we didn't offer Surtur a drink now, wouldn't we, brother?
Watch out around his feet. Duck and weave, people.
Submit! Face my wrath and reckoning!
Such a clumsy attack. This is why I don't normally use swords. You can't miss with a hammer.
There! That should hold him for a moment.
A moment may be all we need.
Speedy fire department.
Fastest in all the realms.
Yes! I completed the mission!
My reputation as a totally legit superhero continues!
Nice teamwork.
Aye. See, brother, when we unite forces, brother.
He snuck out on us.
Families. Heimdall, thank the World Tree you survived.
Mere rocks won't break me.
We have much to discuss, and we require your aid, locating shards of the Nexus.
Curious. Odin, I mean, Loki, was asking the same.
Then go with them. I will keep vigil here should Surtur return.
You make a most worthy Thor.
Let's regroup back in Manhattan.
Finally! I've always wanted to visit Broadway.
LOL.
It's looking wonderful out there, Ravonna. Chaos, carnage, and all at my hand. Ravonna, my little siege tower, I thought we'd arrange the window cleaners to come on a Thursday. What have I told you? Get out of the... Otherwise, you'll find yourselves looking for a new round!
Yes, it's looking quite devastated already. Though the Avengers have yet to yield.
It's almost as though they've been given a new hope.
That can't be your kingship. Who in this Chronopolis would be so foolish as to dare plot against you?
Who indeed? No one, of course.
You know, you two really don't need to come with me. The Sanctum is only down the street, and the Book of Ashanti is probably
the kind of super important magic book that bad guys just can't get enough of stealing. It's been stolen before, right? I bet it's been stolen before.
Well, maybe once.
Then it's too important to send one person after it. Let's quit yakking and go grab the thing. This is the Sanctum, right? Remember the secret knock, Doc?
Yes, I think I can just about recall.
This is the worst thing to ever happen to...
So, apparently, doing whatever a spider can doesn't cover this.
No! Help me!
Huh? Who needs door handles? One Book of Ashanti coming right up.
I hate the way Kang watches us with those eyes.
Yes. Quite lovely.
I wish that giant fireball on the Kronos building was a real giant fireball, so it'd melt all this snow. Of course, then we'd have a giant fire.
Just when you thought things couldn't get any stranger around here, our city's heroes have come up with the most harebrained idea to defeat Kang this reporter has ever heard. It involves the help of Cosmo the Space Dog and the planet Nowhere, an ancient head of a giant space being on the other side of the galaxy. Tony Stark is convinced that there must be something on Nowhere able to bring down Kang's defenses. But to get it into Chronopolis, our heroes will need to find the shattered fragments of the Nexus, then have Doctor Strange stitch them back together. He needs some book full of magic mumbo-jumbo to help him. Why isn't he conjuring up a decent cup of joe, huh? New York is running out of coffee, people.
Nice place, Doc.
Oh, thank you. But it's Wang who has the eye for design.
You are too kind, sir. It's mostly Swedish flatback.
Wang, we need the Book of Ashanti. It may be our only hope against Kang.
Very good, sir.
Could you please fetch it for me?
There's nothing I would enjoy more, sir. But I have no idea where it is. You really should look after your things.
I do look after... Can you just help me find it?
Try in the mystical cabinet of Nisanti, behind the vacuum. If it's not in there, then try and think back to when you hid it.
By the all-seeing... Oh, wait! I do remember something. I set 5 runic blocks to conceal it. Let's go, my friends. We've no time to lose if we wish to find the Book of Ashanti. So feel free to destroy any furniture that might get in your way.
It's cute that he actually gave us permission.
The runes will tell us where the book is located. We must find them first. That did it. Now, let's find the rest.
Hey, give me a hand, will ya?
What are these crazy red creature things?
Oh no. Those are mind packets from the Dark Dimension. I fear something is not right here. The mind maggots have been busy. Perhaps a little time manipulation could help us tidy things up.
Messing around with time just so you can clean up your library? Isn't that a little on the frivolous side, Doc?
It's an emergency, Spider-Man. I can justify it.
Not like Kang hasn't messed with time and space already, I guess.
Another room. This shouldn't pose too much of a problem.
Hey, nice light show, Doc.
Yes. That'll do. We're making progress now. Some minor rearranging is all that's needed here.
Yeah, except your floor's missing some tiles. We'll need to fix them up first.
Get me out of here! How do I get myself in these crazy situations?
Hey, love your uniforms, guys. Very, uniform, I guess. I got this.
seem to have uncovered another room.
Always feel like standing back a little when you do that.
There. Only a few more to go.
Boy, I could use a superhero right now.
The door to the attic is locked, and we don't have time to look for the key. Let's improvise, shall we?
Oh, Doctor, I have the key to the attic right here.
What? Why didn't you mention that before?
It's fine. The portal's actually pretty cool.
There's our next room. Our task is almost complete.
Sure beats pulling a rabbit out of the hat.
Just one more.
How do I get myself in these crazy situations?
פה. כן.
Boy, I could use a superhero right now.
אולי. ואין פה בטמן. הבנתי מה אני צריך לעשות כאן. לא, זה לא.
כי זה לא מפחיד. שראינו אתמול זה היה מפחיד, נכון?
זה לא היה אתמול.
לא אתמול?
אולי. אולי.
זה הכל עשוי מלגו?
הרוב פה.
והם חיים מלאו.
You actually have the book we're looking for, right, Doc? This almost feels like you tricked us into remodeling your place.
Nonsense! This is vital work! Although it does look a little nicer, I can't deny.
With great power comes great responsibility. And occasionally cool stuff like this.
ועכשיו זה ספיידרמן. אתה מאוד מחליף? בעיגול אתה מחליף? מישהו?
זה מחליף במשולש. עדיין לא. וגם אני רוצה לעשות את כל המשחק לבד. אני אמרתי את זה גם לברי, היא רצתה לשחק איתי ואמרתי לה אותו דבר. שאחרי שאני אסיים את המשחק נראה. אחרי שאני אסיים את המשחק לבד, נראה. אם אני ארצה אני אגיד לבר או לך שאני רוצה לשחק.
The final boon is here. Well done, my friends.
Okay.
Man, all this magic stuff is crazy.
זה גם לייב.
That's it! Quickly, everyone! I told you I put the book somewhere safe.
Well done, sir.
God!
אין פה אינטרנט.
Mortal!
You are too late, Strange. Kang shall soon bend the knee to the Great Dormammu, and Chronopolis will be absorbed by the Dark Dimension.
But how did you solve my magic locks to reach the book?
Locks? It was in the cabinet of Nisanti behind the vacuum.
Don't!
You really should take better care of your magical items.
Not so fast, Mordo. Let's take this fight to the Mirror Realm.
Pathetic, Strange. Your mirror defense will not hold me for long. Ha! To think that anyone but Dormammu could rule this new world. Ridiculous.
Mordo, you're the one being ridiculous. We should fight against Kang together.
You won't be able to deal with this.
Yikes! Look out, everybody!
Youch! What did I do to deserve that, huh?
The earth and all its people belong.
I have you now. Come and get me. Get the mindless ones. Serve your master Dormammu.
Uh-oh. We got big, prop things incoming.
אבל אמרתי שאני צריך...
Nothing can stop the dread Dormammu. Nothing. Give up. There's no way you can possibly win.
בסוף אני לא אשחק.
Give up. There's no way you can possibly win.
My magic is now superior to all.
We shall see about that, Mordo.
You're beginning to get on my nerves. Take this!
We're beginning to get on your nerves? Seriously?
All of existence shall succumb to the dark dimension.
You are going nowhere!
Strange. Are you in there, strange? Strange. Are you in there, strange? The earth and all its people belong to me.
Perhaps you'd like some more friends to play with.
Not unless there's party games. And we all know there isn't gonna be any party games, so no.
Strange. Are you in there, strange?
תפסיקי, בר! בר, תפסיק כבר. כבר די, תפסיקי. זה לא. כבר די, קישטה, קיש! קישטה בר, די כבר.
Nothing can stop the dread. Nothing.
יופי, מה? טוב,
Strange. Are you in there, Strange?
It's over, Mordo. Give me the book.
Never!
Wow, that got a bit, strange.
Funnily enough, not the weirdest thing I've seen this side of Manhattan. But that's another story.
Thank you again, my friend. What would I do without you?
It is my honor to serve. Now, go out there and kick some Kang backside. I will guard the sanctum from any further attacks.
כן, שלום מאוד טוב.
Fitting.
What do you need from me?
We're looking for shards of the nexus of all realities, so that we might use its power to create a gateway into Chronopolis.
The shards lie scattered across these lands.
Yes, I can see that. My journey to Midgard is of great importance. Doubly so if we're able to acquire the tickets you mentioned earlier.
Heimdall, you must begin your task in assisting the fair wasp. She can locate the shards upon her mapping device.
What's all this about tickets?
Heimdall added a small condition to his supporting us. The acquisition of tickets to a Broadway show.
Seriously?
So there are 5 nexus shards.
That is so.
I'll set up teams to cover this.
וואו, אבל לחלוטין אמפליה.
Alright, gang, onwards to Kunlun. Wait, am I saying that right?
Up into the snowy mountains, huh? And I left my big coat at home.
Don't worry. I'm sure Miss Marvel here can stretch into a nice big scarf if you get too cold.
Don't I get a say in this? Peace. The master says I won't make any progress in my training until I stop.
Detected a crime pretty close to you. Hey, wouldn't it be great if this was the last crime ever? Nah, a girl can dream.
Who
dares approach the cave of the dragon?
Just a group of friendly neighborhood heroes out collecting dangerous glowing artifacts. Is your mom home?
Only those versed in the way of the iron... can enter this cave. I sense that none among you possess this power, but there is one in the Monochrome City who may.
The Monochrome City? Sorry, I don't think that's quite vague enough for me. Guess that's all the information we're getting. I think I know where he's talking about, though. Let's go check it out. This seems to be the place. Eyes peeled for anyone who knows the Iron Fist.
Huh? Who have we got here?
Well, if it isn't the Iron Fist himself. That makes sense. Hey, can we borrow you for something real quick?
Sorry, but I got something I need to take care of here first. Kingpin's gained control of this area, and we need to sneak into Fist Tower and take him down. Daredevil and Luke Cage have nearly finished their preparations. If you can give them a hand, maybe we can take care of this business tonight. After that, the Iron Fist is all yours.
Sure, that could work. You scratch my back, I help you take down a criminal mastermind, right?
Thanks. I'm sure my other two friends will be glad for the help. Just let them know when you're ready.
If there's too much power, then it's irresponsible for the people to take it away. That's why I took the electric desk lamp out of the office.
Hey, I heard you've been roped into helping us. Let me fill you in on the detail. So, the plan is, the lad... Great! A bunch of Kingpin's loose-lipped employees hang around this area. See what you can find out from them. So, what did you find out? What else did you learn?
Sorry to put this on you guys, but you know how it is when a villain...